some of the fantastic experiences that we have had with our catering business, and what helped us build the program for the Heat and Eat program, so other caterers and other people that have restaurants and even homeowners take all the work out of it, is why kind of we developed these products. One of the unique jobs I had on several occasions was going up to Bentonville, Arkansas, and working with and serving food for Walmart Incorporation and Sam's, as well as had many occasions to be able to go to Mr. and Ms. Sam Walton's home and do catering for them and their friends. And that was something that was very rewarding for us because they were very gracious people, and they knew that when they called us that they were going to get the best barbecue there was in the land. One occasion, Mr. Walton told me, he says, why don't you just come down in a few months and do our shareholders meeting? And so what we did, we got ready and we fed 13,000. So I've had a good bit of experience in cooking large catering jobs and preparing food, and I know some of the ways that to cook and prepare and maintain good quality food. So again, all you have to do is just heat it and eat it. And as we moved on, we decided that we might go and enter into a few barbecue contests. A guy was telling me that said, it may look good on your resume if you could win some barbecue contests, said you've got some fantastic products. So we got in the barbecue circuit and we competed. I've always been one to put the barbecue on the line and let the people that know what good barbecue is, let them be the judge. You put it out there and may the best man win. And we were very fortunate. We won several state championships, and then we were very fortunate. We won the Grand Champion and World Championship at Memphis in May, and we won the World Pork Expo at Des Moines, Iowa. And then we went down a few years back to Talladega to the big tailgate barbecue contest they had at Talladega. Several hundred teams were in it, and I got to meet Mario Battelli from the Chew. In fact, he came over to our group and he had heard about our barbecue, and I had one of our Boston butts left over in the pot that we were boiling, and he said, you mean to tell me all you have to do is just boil this product? I said, yes sir, that's all we have to do. Well, he stopped the filming with his crew, and he went over and he got that Boston butt himself and he put it on the table and he opened it up, and the flavor and the moisture and the smell and the aroma came out of that. And he looked at me, he said, that product right there ought to revolutionize backyard barbecues and tailgate parties. And he said, that may be the most succulent piece of barbecue that I've ever eaten in my life. Then he had the filming crew come back and we went through the whole exercise. And fortunately, on several occasions, he's aired that segment on the Chew on TV. And then later on that night, about 11 o'clock, Dana Patrick came by with a bunch of police guards and everybody, and she presented us with a real nice trophy for winning the Talladega barbecue tailgate party that year, and that was a kind of neat thing. So we've been very fortunate because we produce good products. All our products are very good products. My daddy always told me that he would never prepare a product that he wouldn't be satisfied with for himself. And later on, we had the opportunity that people from the Home Shopping Network called us, and we made the preparations, and we were on the Home Shopping Network, and I was very pleased with the amount of product we sold on the Home Shopping Network. And then later on, after that, we fed 12,000 for Deere & Company, and these people were at this location in Waterloo, Iowa, from all over the world. And I was very pleased that how our products were accepted from the various continents and various countries from all over the world. And we've provided food for the NFL, we provided food for the Kentucky Derby, for the Indy 500, and we recently came back from the Westin Hotel in Boston, Massachusetts, where we fed 400 people from 35 different countries. And I was amazed at how they liked our products and how gracious they were over our barbecue, because many of them had never had anything like that. So we get a good cross section of people all over the United States that like our products. We just opened up a line in San Francisco and Los Angeles. They've never had barbecue products quite as good as ours is. So we're very pleased to have the products we have. Everything from the maple flavored bacon wrap thighs, in which you've probably have seen that already before, but they can be used in caterings. They can be used at home for plate ups or anything. We have our pulled pork. We just simply take our Boston butt, that's a fantastic product, and pull it and make pulled pork. That's how simple it is. We don't add to it. We don't put any junk with it. It's just the real thing. And then we have a leg and thigh quarter, and we have half chicken. We have a pulled pork with sauce. Some people like a product with sauce. And then we have those center cut pork steaks. That's another fantastic product that nobody has like us on the market. And we have a fantastic, they weigh about, time you get them, they weigh about 1.5 pounds, 1.75 pounds, special cut St. Louis style ribs. And these are ribs that when you heat them like you're supposed to heat them, you just pull the meat right off the bone. Now the meat don't fall off the bone, because if that, you've overcooked it. But if you just take that meat and ease it off of that bone, then you got a fantastic product. We don't cover it up and kill it with a bunch of a barbecue sauce, because I believe that when you buy a product, you want to taste the natural flavor of that product. And pork and chicken all have a natural flavor that comes with the product, rather than try to change the value of it with a barbecue sauce. So these are some of the things that we've been involved with, and we have developed these products not only for caterers, for commercial use, but for homeowners, because people are so busy now, and everybody's got a job. We've got ball games to go to, and I had a gentleman call me one time from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and he has a very successful catering business. And he said that he goes to the cooler, he gets our Boston butt, or our leg and thigh quarters, or our maple flavored chicken thighs, whatever's on his menu to cater that day. He heats it, he puts it in his boxes, and brings it to his catering job, feeds his catering job, gives them a bill, comes back. And he said, I'm spending 25 hours a week now with the most valuable assets that I have. And he said, that's my grandchildren. And so, it's each and every one to themselves, but our products provide less labor, less work, and yet a premium tasting product. Moisture, flavor, taste, and tenderness. One of the most unique compliments I think that I've ever gotten from someone was at Mr. Sam Walton's last shareholders meeting that he attended before he passed. A little girl was up on the stage, and she was allowed to ask him 3 questions. And one of the questions she asked him was what was his favorite food? And he quickly replied, World Champion Hicks Smoked Meats Barbecue. And that was truly a compliment to me, that a man with the class and the character of Mr. Sam Walton would say that about us and our products.